today's video, we're going to be talking about how to attract a Capricorn man. And I have a unique perspective on this because I'm a Capricorn Rising. So I see through their eyes and I see the things that they're looking for. So I'm an astrologer and also I'm a Capricorn Rising. So I feel that I have like a little bit of an edge here and I can really help you out. So this goes without saying, but obviously watch this video if you already are interested in a Capricorn man and maybe you want to see the things that he likes in you so that you can play those qualities up a bit. Obviously be yourself, this goes without saying, but also if maybe you are just interested in a Capricorn man and he doesn't know you yet and you want to see what are the things that he looks for in a partner, then you can also watch this video for that. Also, if you like a Capricorn man and you want to understand him a little bit better, this is the video for you. So now without further ado, let's get into the video. This is going to work for you for Sun, Moon, Rising, and maybe even Venus, because all of those things factor into the things that we are attracted to. So the first tip is going to be to present yourself in a way that is reputable. And I know that sounds kind of like, what does that mean, Denise? Is this a job interview? Well, kind of, yes, because Capricorn men are really looking at you like they're looking at a resume. They're looking at your past job or dating experiences especially, because they're really concerned with optics and the way that things look. And whatever person that they're going to bring into their life has to fit the role that they have prepared for him or her, right? So they want somebody who's going to fit into that role and make them look good in society, because Capricorn is always concerned with their reputation and their image. So somebody who doesn't fit into their image is not really going to work out. They try very hard to present themselves in a way that is reputable, so they want their partner to reflect that same effort that they put into that. So yeah, he's looking at you like if you are showing him your resume. So you want to put your best foot forward whenever you're meeting him, especially at the beginning stages. You want him to see your best like achievements essentially. And I always say, I'm a Capricorn Rising, but I always say that your physical appearance is like your walking resume, and that is going to be very important when you're dealing with Capricorn men. The second tip is going to be to really appreciate that he's responsible, and he is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is like the grandpa of the zodiac, the planet, and this is going to make him a little bit reserved and responsible, which he is used to being called like boring, like a boring grandpa. But you really have to appreciate what a Capricorn man does. And really what they do is they are able to make promises that they could keep. And when they are, when they're getting to know somebody, they're really not there to waste time. They really value their time very highly. So if they're putting effort into getting to know you and into maybe dating you, then that does mean that they are seeing you as something serious. So because of this, appreciate that in them, and don't kind of like get turned off if they're a little bit more serious and really concerned with their job and like sleeping early, or they could play hard, they work hard, play hard, but really appreciate the fact that they are going to be a solid and stable foundation for you in your life. And they really appreciate it when people appreciate that in them. The next tip is going to be that you can make a move on a Capricorn man, especially because they could be a little bit reserved and shy and a little bit shy to express feelings. So if you want to let him know that maybe you like him, then you really should approach the situation. It wouldn't be a bad thing if you were the one to approach. And the way you could do that is by asking him for help. And this is not to say like you're a dummy and you need his help, like, oh, I'm so dumb, I need your help. No, it's really more to appreciate his expertise. And Capricorn men, again, they're ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is the father of the zodiac. So they do have this kind of paternal thing going on, and you need to play that up. And this is not to like apply to gender roles. This is just because it's a Capricorn man. Even women that are Capricorn can be paternal, like me. Like if I'm around my girlfriends, like I am the protector of everybody because I'm the tallest, and also because I'm a rising Capricorn. I am concerned with safety, security, and like fatherly, paternal things. So play that up in him, ask him for help and ask him for guidance, and he really is going to step into that role, and it makes him feel safe, it makes him feel appreciated, and he's really going to like lean into it. And that is really how you could kind of like reel him in. The next thing you could do is compliment him. And you have to do this subtly because they don't like flattery. They do think that they're ruled by Saturn, so they're not insecure, but they have a very realistic image of who they are. They don't see themselves like this grand thing. They are tough on themselves. They're hard on themselves and hard on others, but especially on themselves. And because of this, they really appreciate it when people see their actual talents, their skills, really compliment his skills and his ability to do certain things. And don't flatter him with like empty sort of compliments, because those are just very off-putting to Capricorn people, because they think you're faking it. Essentially, they don't like for you to be superfluous. So don't say anything that is unnecessary. They're very succinct people. So if it's better to not say anything at all, then don't say anything at all with a Capricorn. But if you're giving the compliments, compliment their skills, compliment their excellence, because that is really what they pride themselves on. And they really like it when other people appreciate the level of work that they do. So compliment him on that. Compliment him on his competence, essentially. And next, you really want to be sweet to him, because the world is hard for a Capricorn person. They see the world as a challenge, and they really approach situations like they are challenges to overcome. This is really a pattern for Capricorn Rising and Capricorn Sun, Moon people. They constantly have hurdles to climb over, and they're climbing the mountain of life, and it could be pretty exhausting, and they have to be so hard and tough. So having somebody that is sweet to them really allows them to be sweet to themselves and really get into that mode of being okay with being soft and having feelings. And that could really help you access their tender little heart, which they do have, but they're not going to show you until they're extremely comfortable with you. So don't be off-put if your Capricorn is a little bit stiff and maybe not very demonstrative with the affection. It's really because they don't want to be hurt, and they don't want others to see them as vulnerable or weak. So they have to put on a straight face, even if they're very soft inside. They're very cuddly inside, but they're not going to show it to you right away. So he's looking for a wife, and he wants to find out if you are that person for them. So find out what that means for him, because guaranteed Capricorn people are looking for something serious and long-term. They're looking for their lifetime partner. So find out what that means for him. Is he gonna want somebody who's like more traditional? Because Capricorns can be a little bit traditional. Even if they're liberal, they're going to have like these aspects about themselves that are more like old school or paternalistic, because again, Saturn makes a person paternalistic. It's not because of gender roles, guys. We're in 2020, but it's just the nature of the sign. So pay attention to the things that he values and see if those values align with your own. And that's really all I have for you. Really pay attention to the way that you're presenting yourself, the way that you're seen on social media. He wants you to look professional absolutely everywhere. He wants you to be his Jackie Kennedy, basically. Jackie Kennedy is like the ultimate image of what I think about a Capricorn man wants. They want the top of the line. They want somebody who looks refined and is going to be well respected in society. Because Capricorns, you know, they're climbing the ladder of life, and they want to achieve a high position, and they want their lady to be able to fit those shoes that he'll be able to provide for you when he's in that high position. So make sure you're paying attention to that, and that you are somebody who is seen as a respectable lady in society, because that is what they're looking for. And that's about it. That's all that I have for you. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channels. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, leave them in the comments for me, and I will see you in the next video.